name is Red Hudson. Today I'm showing you my slideshow and narrative for you. This first slide is of me at basic training in Fort Benning, Georgia in July of 2008. I just exited the gas chamber on number 422 there in the back. Alright, the next slide here is me at graduation. This is on November 11th, 2008. Training took a total of 99 days. I was in the infantry OSID training program at Fort Benning, Georgia. Alright, this next slide right here is of a Coke can I got off the plane on my way to Kuwait. You go to Kuwait first, then you go to Iraq. Coke tasted the same, has a different lid, a different way to open it, but still Coke. This next slide right here is of me in Kuwait doing some weapons maintenance. Go out to a lot of ranges in Kuwait, get your weapon zeroed, get it ready to go to Iraq and use it. A lot of sand over there. It's like a giant sandbox. So I'm just cleaning my weapon, and a buddy snapped a photo of me to send home. This next photo of me here is I got promoted to the saw gunner. It's a squad automatic rifle. My job is to suppress the enemy so that my fire team can move on them. It's a heavy weapon. I had to carry 1,000 rounds of ammunition on me at all times. Anytime I went out, got on a scale one time wearing all my gear with that weapon there, and I was about 100 pounds heavier than I was without it. But it was a fun weapon. I'm glad I got the experience of doing that. Next slide here is of my infantry combat company. Right here, it's about midway through deployment. A little bit of a sandstorm that day. It's a basic rifle infantry company. That's all my buddies there. We were Bravo 2A Cav. We're in the 1st Cavalry Division. It's that big horse patch you'll see on my uniform and some of the other pictures here coming up. This next slide is of my son, me, and my mom. My son was about 1.5 years old then. That's my mom who was waiting for me when I got back. That's right off the plane coming back from Iraq. Next slide of me here is about to get back on another plane to go back to Iraq. It's about 1.5 years later. It's all the bags I had. I had more bags. They had to ship them over there. You can't carry everything, but yeah, that was me. About to get on a bus to head to the airport. This next slide here is us. We're in Kuwait. This is after my 2nd deployment to Iraq. After we left Iraq and pulled out, we had to go to Kuwait for 6 months and do some training and be ready to go back to Iraq in case we needed to settle anything. We went out and did some training, slept in the sand for 2 weeks. It was about 130 degrees, no shade. It's pretty miserable, but we made it through. While we were in Kuwait, I got promoted to sergeant, became a team leader in my squad on my rifle company. This is a picture of my promotion ceremony. I'm the tall guy in the middle there. You can tell I'm infantry because my uniform's faded. It's actually been used, unlike some of the guys standing next to me who weren't infantry guys, but it's a different story. This is the last slide here is of me and my wife and my son the day I got back from my 2nd deployment. It's a pretty good day. That is the last slide. That concludes my slideshow. I appreciate you watching, and tune in next time.